Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest VI. I did some gambling. I went ahead and got up to 147,000 tokens. I got a few more silk tuxedos to sell next time we are in a place that has a lot of good stuff, which, considering that we're going to be going to a new place soon, I figured it might be the case. But I'm not too concerned about making sure I've got the top stuff here. Oh, hey, Terry. How's it going again? You're too late. The King's just given me Arcbolt's prize Thunderbolt Blade. Better luck next time. You dink. Yeah, I was hoping we wouldn't run into the fella.
I wonder if the Thunderbolt Blade is the sword he's been looking for. Oh, great. Not only is he making off with the reward, he's rubbing it in, too.
You dink. I'm gonna push you out of here. Get your butt out of town. Now he's gone. All hail the great swordsman Terry, slayer of the beasts inhabiting Wayfarer's Pass. I'm pretty sure he only slew 2, maybe 3, and I did most of the other work. I resent this. This is Arcbolt Castle. Skillful soldiers like yourselves are always welcome. Now don't tell me that that's the British way of spelling skillful. First, they overuse U's, then they underutilize L's. What the hell? Silly Brits. I'm teasing you. I love you all. I heard that young swordsman Terry finished all the monsters in Wayfarer's Pass. Can we change the subject? Yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
Seems like word spread all around the castle already.
I mean, it would. It is the truth, after all. No, it's not the truth! He just killed the boss monster. Jeez. And he's just sleeping. Still sleeping.
Poor man's going to be shocked when he finds out they're no longer recruiting. He'll be the last guy to hear the news at this rate.
That's true. Nothing else up here.
Welcome to our church. If you're looking for the priest, he's upstairs. Please, go on up.
Well, at least she's not talking about Terry.
I heard that Murdow is no more, but that doesn't explain why monsters are still roaming about.
I'm pretty sure that, we've seen that. Oh, she didn't change her, dialogue. Well, that made monster meat out of them beasties. And all by himself, too. Cool! Wayfarer's Pass finally reopened, but my partner's still loafing around somewhere doing who knows what. Well, I suppose it's alright as long as he's selling goods. Sounds like a pitiful partner there, eh?
It's a lot more fun to travel with a friend, isn't it? Safer, too. He looks like he's about ready to leave.
A picture hangs on the wall, and that doesn't tell us anything about it.
It's a blessed relief that we're once again able to visit the northern lands.
At least one good thing came out of this, eh? I mean, we got experience.
We should get going ourselves. Those northern lands are calling. I'm sure both locals and travelers are elated to see the pass open again.
Oi, what was that, eh? I had good money on you. I mean, good effort. Pay me no heed.
Izora suggested he was a more respectable person than this.
He bet on us? I didn't think he'd be into that kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, at the same time, it's kind of flattering.
Like I care what that guy thinks.
I mean, he thought that we were better. And really, it was all about timing and nothing else. If only I'd known what to train for, that reward could have been mine.
Where did that monster in the past come from, and why? I hope the castle's investigation can produce some answers.
Speaking of, Terry must have brought that monster corpse back into the castle, eh?
Good thing there was only one of those big monsters, or this castle would be in real trouble.
mean, only one here. I'm sure there'll be others.
He's gone, isn't he? My little loner's gone. Seems he's taken the most valuable thing in the castle, too. Suppose he won't bother coming back for me, then.
I reckon lone swordsmen like to be alone, eh? Yeah, guys. I'm kidding.
He's not worth getting that worked up about. Seems like she'll never forget her encounter with the swordsman.
Well, I mean... I don't think you can say that, Millie. You don't know what's gonna come next. Murda's been defeated and Wayfarer's Pass is clear of monsters. Does that mean that peace is returned at last? I'm so happy I could just...
I think it's a little early to be proclaiming peace.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of game left.
That guy was Mr. Downer just a little while ago, wasn't he?
I don't actually remember.
He's acting like we saved the day and everything like that.
Well, I mean, we did kinda.
I saw them carrying the body of the monster from the past into the cell downstairs. It stank.
Oh, I hope you did the, okay sign while you did that.
I don't suppose we'll be seeing that monster again, eh? She sounded like quite the fearsome beast. I bet she was a leftover from Murdau's reign. There better be more Murdau's leftovers out there. I ain't about to let Terry claim a prize for taking out the next one.
Do you think the monster had been living inside that cave all this time? I think we need to do some more investigating to see whether that's true or not.
I mean, I'm up for it.
O Terry, he of the tapered blade, O Terry, of monsters mincemeat he made, hero in blue, what be thy name? Terry! Oh, sorry, I was rather caught up in my pentameter there. I've composed an ode to Terry.
And it's pretty, odoriferous.
O Terry, who next shall ye thwart?
So Terry's their hero now, is he?
Carver rhymes with a lot more things than Terry. Just saying.
Oh, please. Now he won't shut up about Terry.
I agree, Ashlyn.
Wasn't there another soldier sleeping here before? Maybe he's having, like, flashbacks or something.
Crikey, is that soldier ever gonna heal up?
I mean, we got some people who can heal, and no one wanna do anything about that?
My wound is healed and I'm finally back in training. I'll be fighting fit in no time. Right from sickbed to his post, eh? Soldiers here have got it rough, that's for sure.
That's the guy who was in a tizzy over Terry knocking him out, right? You saw Terry fight. He must have been going easy on this guy. Last time we saw him, he was fast asleep on the bed upstairs.
The Thunderbolt blade is gone. King's already given it to that lone swordsman. I would have loved to swing it a few times myself.
Thunderbolt sounds pretty dangerous. I bet you'd get a shock if you even touched it. I've no doubt Terry is even stronger now with that sword.
The Thunderbolt blade, eh? Who needs it? It ain't fit for my fighting style anyway.
That is pretty true. Don't think there's really anything out here. You would think that this this doorway would be kind of a danger for potential invasions, but hey, you know, whatever. It's not my castle.
Down the stairs is where we train, and when we train hard.
No one has anything to say about that, huh?
I'll do it too. I'll beat that Brutus one day. I'll show him. I've been training harder than ever. If I beat him, I'm sure to be made commander. Hakiba!
He certainly has enough spirit to become commander.
Does he have enough brains?
I reckon beating Brutus would give you ultimate bragging rights around here.
Terry must have lit a fire under him.
Alright, the guy's partner was that guy over there. I forgot about that. Well, let's see what he has for sale, if anything new.
Achoo! I think I stood out in the cold breeze a bit too long. Achoo! Even though fellas like me know to come in out of the cold.
I knew he would catch a cold. Gross, what's that stuff dripping from his nose?
And we have no keys for that door. Much sadness.
Dad!
Huh, what's up, lad? What's with all this racket?
Dad, you're strong, aren't you? Really strong, right? You're not weak, are you?
Weak? No, your dad's the strongest soldier in this castle, son.
But you lost to that swordsman, and then you lost to these travelers.
I suppose it's time you learnt the truth. You see, son, some people in this world are stronger than your dad. Only a few, mind. Don't worry, lad. Your dad's going to train 25 hours a day till he gets strong enough to smash maggots like this.
Really? You promise?
Of course I do. And you're my son, so one day you'll be strong enough to beat them too.
Yippee! Thanks, Dad!
And now, don't be lying to the kid. And also, excuse me, maggots?
Bit of bad luck for you back there, eh? I suppose you'll just have to forget about it and keep on traveling. Keep traveling away from me. Ha ha! Oh boy. Someday I'll look back on this and laugh.
I bet we can't leave soon enough for that guy.
At least he's got a sense of humor about all this.
When I grow up, I'm going to be even bigger and stronger than my dad. No one will be able to beat me.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, kiddo. Keep telling yourself that. Hello! Alright, what do you have? Nothing that I care about. Nothing at all that I care about. Okie dokie. Fair enough. And what do we have down here?
Why the heck have they put a coffin of that horrible monster in here? Why do I have to look after it? I get the worst jobs.
There's definitely something strange about keeping the body down here, don't you think?
I'd be looking into a new vocation if I was that guy.
What are they guarding it from? Thieves? Are rotting monster corpses hot on the black market or something?
What the heck's in that cell next door? It don't smell right. And it's got its own personal jailer. And it's putting me right on edge. I can barely sleep. This ain't proper, I tell you. I've got me rights.
Hey, he's got a point. He's got a point. But there is nothing that we can do to investigate that, that coffin right now.
King Claymore's just through here.
And you say the same thing. Alrighty. Don't mind me.
What? Oh, I must have been dreaming. Oh, in my dream I saw a castle. It was a small castle, but the king had all sorts of wonderful treasure. But then some monsters came and attacked, and the king and his castle were wiped out. What a strange dream.
Sleeping on the job, eh? You must think he can slack off now that the monster problem's taken care of. I have a feeling that this is indicating to me that the Metal King is going to be in the dream world.
Small castle full of treasure. Its king assaulted by monsters. It almost feels too specific for a dream. Looks like he slipped right back into the same dream.
Yeah, don't mind me then. Yeah, this rearranging the books in alphabetical order, that would definitely be me in this kind of situation if someone clearly had not put them in any sort of order.
The monsters have been taken care of. A Wayfarer's Pass is navigable once more.
Ahoy, once we're through there, why not take Wayfarer's Pass to the other side, eh? Through here, I guess.
The pass will probably reopen very soon. I bet they finished up in a flash. They had a guy with 30 years experience after all. I'm sorry, you showed plenty of bravery too, but unfortunately, we don't have anything to give you.
I reckon some royal attention is better than nothing, eh?
I'd rather have some gold at a minimum.
What's she apologizing for? We're the ones who came up short.
No, we didn't.
The Queen is so kind and considerate. I consider her something of a role model.
She's not giving us anything, a reward for our hard work.
It seems you were only moments behind, but behind you were, and Terry brought his coffin back first. I confirmed with Commander Brutus that the beast in the coffin was the same one that was terrorizing Wayfarer's Pass. As promised, therefore, I have already rewarded Terry with Archbolt's treasured Thunderbolt blade. That sword is quite something, you know. Terry may have been strong before, but now...
Strong's not even the word. Losing to Terry is nothing to be ashamed of. I don't know, guys.
Seems that Terry's already hit the road. Isn't it time we set out on a new journey as well? Strong sword for a strong swordsman. Makes sense to me.
Right, which is why I should have it. Terry this, Terry that. I'm gonna kick that Terry's butt. That's what's gonna happen. Just you wait and see. Just you wait and see. Well, I guess off we go. Back up north. Not quite that north. Sniping Barksman. Oh yeah, I was gonna swap Terry back, Carver back out. What do you got? Roundhouse kick? Sure, let's do that. Lightning staff. And cautery sword. Pretty nice. Because I think people take, they gain less experience in the reserves, in the wagon. I suppose I should probably take Nevin again at some point, but, nah. Just not really a fan of Nevin. I don't really like his personality. He might be a better character in many respects than some of the other characters, but meh.
Well, we're all done here. The pass is fixed up again. Well, I think we deserve a break, eh? Delicious.
Wow, he knocked that back like it was nothing.
He's swinging away like there's no tomorrow. Doesn't he have a home to go to?
Once they get started, the rocks we're out in no time.
How much life in this place is there?
Let's go farther in. So the monsters aren't coming out anymore.
See if they really did seal it up. I don't know.
All them stones blocking the way have been removed, so you can pass through now. Just remember who did the clearing, all right?
It's nice to see people taking pride in their work. Those guys are a little gruff, but we owe them one nonetheless.
It's a relief to be able to get right through to the other side.
Ah, okay. Opens up there. Hello.
The monsters have finally stopped coming out of the cave. Still a bit dangerous for passing travelers to enter, though. That's why I'm keeping watch.
Seems that the monsters have turned up in the cave again. At least the big one is gone. Still, it's probably best that normal people stay out of the cave. Why don't they just seal the hole and be done with it?
Well, because then we wouldn't be able to go back in and fight those monsters.
Looks like our work here is done.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? Alright. Onward we go.
I'm from the Northern Lands. Now that the pass is open, I can travel freely to Archbolt to satisfy my customers' needs. Thank the goddess for that, eh? Although I suppose it's that swordsman Terry we should really be thanking.
I wonder where that swordsman could have gotten to by now. Everyone around here must be happy that Wayfarer's Pass is open again.
If he's heading to Archbolt, he should know there's a gap in the item shop market.
Well, here we are in New Lands. we have new enemies? Mudslingers and Argoyles. I deeply, deeply dislike some of these things. No, just attack the Mudslingers. Lightning Staff on the Mudslingers, and Cautery Sword on the Mudslingers. Good. Good. There we go. Alright. That's the important thing. Ow! Go ahead and use the Staff of Ghent on Millie, please. Or not. 406 experience points, and someone's going up a level. Millie's level increases to 21. 6 hit points, 2 MP. Millie's attributes improve. 2 strength and agility, 1 resilience and wisdom, 0 style. Millie's mage level increases as well. She attains the rank of Conjurer. Learns a new spell, Boom. Party obtains 132 gold coins. And we get some Cloud Surfers. Actually, Lightning Staff might not be that great. You know what? We got a new spell. Let's go with a Boom. Staff of Ghent on Millie. Boom is pretty good. Boom is pretty good. It is kind of good that Millie took that damage when she did. Let's try the Lightning Staff. Pottery Sword. And there we go. 576 experience points. 207 gold coins. No levels. So we got a, I guess a village there. Looks like that's about the only thing around here immediately. We got some Harmers. Yeah, pretty good. 387 experience points, 162 gold coins. Alright, into the village we go. This is not really a village, is it?
Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Our rate is 60 gold coins per night. Will you be staying?
I don't think so.
What a medicinal herb! Ald acquires a medicinal herb!
Thank you.
Oh, your Wayfarer's Pass down south is open again. Who'd have thought? This means I'll be able to do business in Arkbolt again. No complaints here.
Being able to travel freely to the south will certainly help the development of this area. Wow, now I see how important Wayfarer's Pass really is.
I reckon Arkbolt attracts merchants from here. Here, there, and everywhere.
It's kind of weird considering that we didn't know anything about it. Huh. Rather than an actual village, it's just 3 individual buildings that you can go into on the map. I don't think they've done this before. Nothing special there. Nothing special there.
What a vial of holy water! Ald acquires the holy water!
Alright, what do you have to say, sir?
Good day, travelers. A word to the wise, if I may. I wouldn't venture to the west here if I were you.
Pardon me.
It would seem some people have been experiencing some rather strange hallucinations in that area. There's even talk of a stairway suddenly appearing out in the field. The poor delusional souls.
Phantom staircase? Given some of the things we've seen, it wouldn't exactly surprise me. Just because he didn't see it himself doesn't mean it can't be true.
That fellow looks like he's well off and well fed. Maybe he's a local landlord or something.
Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled 1001 Jokes for Adventurers. Ald takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Which artist should you never commission to paint your portrait? A martial artist! Ald quietly returns the book to the shelf. Well, looks at the bookshelves. There don't seem to be any particularly interesting books.
What a gold ring! Amos acquires the gold ring!
And there's nothing special there.
In the name of love, how many times do I need to tell you people? I shan't be purchasing any more of your shoddy items. I've told you what I'm after, mermaid meat. They say it's good for maintaining youthful looks. If you don't have any, cease haranguing me. Oh, I do apologize. I assumed you were that infernal traveling merchant again. Hee hee.
Mermaid meat? Oh, you wicked, wicked woman.
It seems these people are often pestered by a pushy merchant. Mermaid meat? Ew, forget it. I'll take plain old fish fillets any day.
No, Ashlyn, salt pork.
Maintain her youthful looks. Isn't it a bit late? I mean, never mind.
Oh, wow. Wow, Amos. Harsh. The party obtained 7 gold coins. Thank you for your life savings, sir. There's nothing special here.
What a mini-medal! Nobody acquires the mini-medal!
Yo, I'm right sleepy, I am. But I can't let myself drop off, oh no. It's too scary. I heard a rumor, see? Yeah, I'm sure that that's all it is, but they say there's a disease that kills people in their sleep. You fall asleep and everything's all smiles, but then suddenly the writhing and suffering kicks in and you snuff it. That's what I heard anyway.
That does sound bad. That does sound bad.
You can't believe everything you hear, and I choose not to believe that.
Didn't we hear that that was the case?
Dying in your sleep's bad enough, but suffering too? It's all too much for old Amos to bear.
Passing away in your sleep? What a terrifying thought.
Indeed, indeed. Let's reveal that. I guess this is something on the map. I mean, it's got dots. It is definitely not something that we can zoom to, though. Alright, but when we come back next time, we'll have to continue to the west and see if we can find this supposed phantom staircase that people are talking about. Will we find it? Tune in next time. See you then, everyone.